The Anniversary, narrated by Savanna Scarlett, narrated for Cupido in collaboration with SAGA. Fire by Romeo, Denmark. We ring the door and wait for it to be opened. We're both pretty excited because we've only spoken on the phone before and met just once in a restaurant. It was a pleasant evening when we met, and it seemed to bode well for future get-togethers. Still, we can't help feeling a bit tense standing here, even though we're happy and excited. And also pretty horny at the thought of what the evening might bring. The woman opens the door and welcomes us in with a friendly smile. When we've hung up our jackets and are about to get into the living room, her voice takes on another tone. She stops me in the entrance with a harsh look, but lets you carry on into the room. I can hear her husband warmly greet you, and he's with you. She stands right in front of me with her hands by her side and asks if I'd like to join them for the rest of the evening. I answer, yes, of course, and begin to get a sense of what game they want to plan. She tells me that no matter what, I have to do exactly what she tells me. I'm to obey only her. I promise to follow orders. She leads me into the living room, where you and he are sitting on either side of the coffee table, chit-chatting. The woman goes over and sits down next to you, and then tells me that I must go and stand by the end of the table. You look at me as if to say you're wondering what's going on, but she tells you that I'm only allowed to stand there because I've promised to do exactly what she tells me. You give me a nervous look, but I can see that you're also turned on. You can see that it's going to be an exciting evening. You also seem to find it funny that I've lost the right to take any initiative. You smile at me and tell her that I really enjoy it. We're given wine, which I have to pour, and I have to stand by the door and drink it without joining in on the conversation. After a while, she puts her arm around your shoulders and starts to stroke your neck, your throat, and on the shoulder. You're okay with this and seem to enjoy it. You put a hand on her knees and let your fingers touch her, moving up over her thigh, through her nylon stockings. She leans towards you and begins to kiss you on the throat and the neck. She gently licks your shoulder and then in your ear, while her other hand caresses you around the neckline, moving toward your breasts. When her hands reaches your breasts, she carefully takes hold of it, and then, passionately, you kiss each other full on the lips. You stroke her thighs with your hand, moving it right up her skirt, and I can see she's enjoying this. Both her husband and I start to get off on this. I am still standing by the edge of the table, and he is still on the sofa. You're leaning back against the backrest of the sofa, and now push yourself towards the edge. While she kisses you, her hand quickly goes down to the hem of your dress and pulls your skirt up, exposing your stomach, showing everything from the navel down. She spreads your legs apart with her hands, so you're sitting right opposite him, naked, except for the panties you're wearing. Her hands touch you on the inside of your thighs and wander up towards the edge of your panties. She begins to rub her fingers against the smooth material, and it looks like it's really turning you on, knowing that he...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?